Gonna do is we are gonna go ahead and add this nice button there. So this button that says proceed. Okay, let's go ahead and do that real quick here. So I'm gonna be outside, of course, of our H stack, meaning outside of this last Raspberry here. And I want to be outside, of course, of our H, let's see, V stack. So outside of all of this, because I want to put inside of this content view there. So I'm going to go outside here. I'm going to say button, create the, let's say button, and then just find that one, enter. And of course, if you hit tab, you should know by now, hit enter. It's going to give you the part where you can just add code. And there we go. So here is where we add action, and this is where we modify what we want the button to look like. So let's work on how we want the button to look like. So I'm going to say text. That's the what we want to add. In this case, I'm going to say, this case here, I'm going to say proceed. No spaces there. Proceed. Let's go ahead and make this bold. And I want to have a foreground color of dark green. And I'm going to give a background view. It's going to be a round rectangle as such. And I'm going to give a corner radius of about 20. While I'm here, still inside of my background, I'm going to add a frame, give it a width of about 300 and a height of, say, about 50. Okay, still inside of my background here. You can see, because if I go and click here, you can see if I click here, this is where we're ending the background. So we're adding this view inside there. And I'm going to put a foreground color here. Of course, I'm going to say color. And this is going to be cream white. Okay, let's finalize that there. Let's save this and give it a quick run to see where everything, oh, here just have to, well, actually can be empty. It just, we don't, just that we have to get rid of that code text there. All right, let's see what's going to happen. And voila, it's looking really good to the left there. No problem. We can fix that. We always fix things. So let's come at the end there. I'm going to say dot padding. I'm going to say padding top of about 90. Another padding I'm going to add. It's going to be the leading because I want to move it to the right. So from left to right, it's by leading. About 120. Save and give it a run real quick here. There we go. It's looking really, really good. I like that. Okay. And notice that because we added those padding and everything, all of this is pushed to the top there. And just like that, our app is looking really, really, really good. So it's pretty much already looking like this, as you can see. Of course, you can see that inside here, I just changed a few things. It's not exactly like that, but of course you can work on that if you wish to do so. And I changed the color of our button as well, at least the text inside. So those are just little modifications that we should always do because we're trying to use this as basis and try to make it look as close as we can to that, right? All right, so let's continue here. So the next thing we need to do, notice that is that we need to add, let's click there. We want to add this very, very nice, maybe make this a little bit bigger. See, this very nice round there. So we're going to do the same thing we did before, right? So overlaying things and get that working. Okay, let's do that right now. Let's go down here where we're finishing up our offset of the entire items inside here. So we're going to count 1 and 2. Right there, I'm going to create another rounded rectangle as such. And it's going to be about 10. I'm going to give a frame width of about 100. And the height is going to be also about 100. And offset X is 200. And height, oh, actually Y, there's no height in here, 200. This should be 230. I think that's probably the best. We can always change, of course. I'm going to give foreground color. I'm going to say color is going to be dark green, such. And I'm going to create another rounded rectangle there. Radius about 87. Do the same thing, frame width about 360. The height about 54. Okay, and I'm going to offset this as well. So X is going to be about 29. We'll see the results in a second here. And this is going to be 163. And I'm going to give it a foreground color of light green as such. Okay. So what are we doing here? We see that we have this round rectangle which is dark green. So it's going to be this color here. So we're going to put it another rectangle around here. And then on top of that, we're going to put a light green, which is going to be the same color as this. That way, it's going to go and look just like the opposite of this on this side here. So it's going to look something like this. Overlaying things. Who knew? All right, so run this real quick. Hopefully we're going to see good results here and we should be good to go. And just like that, folks, you can see we added that and it looks really, really nice. If I go ahead and comment this out, you're going to see right away what I'm saying. Run this. Right, this is what we did. We added this nice rectangle there and we overlay it with another rounded rectangle as you saw here, and it looked exactly like voila, like that. Okay, very good, very, very good. All right, so our app is looking really, really good here. So in the next video, what we're going to do is we are going to add a little bit of interaction here. And also, you notice our items here, our foods or our pastries here, they are hard-coded. So what we're going to do, we're going to create an entity or a model class that will create a model class and also a view that will automatically add all of those different ones that we may have. So congratulations, everything is looking really good here, and I'll see you in the next video.